What's up, you guys? Welcome back to Karla Kiko Adventures. Happy Friday! Happy Valentine's weekend. Feliz Día del Amor y la Amistad. Happy Friendship Day. Happy Galentine's Day. Happy Friday the 13th. I forgot it was Friday the 13th earlier. So, happy day to all. Welcome in. Thank you guys so very much for joining. Appreciate you. Hope you all are doing well and have had a great week, great day, great weekend ahead. Say hi, Kiko.
Hi. Oh, I didn't grab my.
Aguas.
I didn't grab my thing.
You good?
Yeah.
Your slipper got caught. Amiga Jessica, what's going on? How's it going? JJQ. Hello. Dark Houndoom. Howdy. Amigo Simon, I sent you those pictures. Did you get them? Jason is there looking for Valentine.
Now we're here.
Jason is out there looking for Valentine's.
Hello.
I did not change the mod symbols. I noticed that yesterday that they appeared as shields on our end on StreamYard. It looks like the wrench, but on YouTube it's the shield.
It's the shield.
I didn't do it. It wasn't me.
Is that a YouTube update, guys?
I think so. I don't know.
We were looking at a stream last night.
Well, that's what Dark was saying. Like, did YouTube change them? I'm assuming so. I have no idea. I know yesterday when we were on Katie's stream, she was saying that like she's seen it on some streamers. It says it's a wrench, and on others it's a shield. So I have no idea. So
if for us, we're seeing both on once again. Like Karla said, on one screen we're having StreamYards. It's still the normal wrench, blue wrench.
For real, JJQ.
Yeah, JJQ. It's not. It's like you try to get used to something, and then they're like, nope. Yes. But welcome in here, guys.
Welcome in.
Happy Friday the 13th, everyone.
Yes. Wanted to congratulate Robert. He just won our February member giveaway.
Oh, okay.
And there was a choice of 3 items, and he selected the Japan Starbucks tumbler.
Ooh, we really contemplated on keeping that bad boy.
Yeah, but it'll be used. It'll be going to a great home. Yes. So congratulations to Rose and Robert.
Yes. And
technically Robert won it, but I'm sure Rose wanted it.
Yeah. So. No, it's great. It was bought at a Starbucks store in Japan.
Shibuya
Crossing. Overlooking Shibuya Crossing. And we really liked it. So yes.
So congratulations.
Jessica says, download the YouTube update and you will see the batch rather than the wrench.
Interesting.
I don't know that we updated anything.
I didn't update. No.
So we're using a computer. I don't even know what this is, like a mini Apple or a mini Macintosh computer or whatever. And we never ever use it, only for streaming. Excuse me.
You can take an allergy pill.
I know. I just took a shower. So yes.
So that makes you sneeze?
Yes, I guess so. Anyways.
Cool Drummer, what's going on? Welcome in.
Do us a favor, guys. Smash that thumbs up. As always, feel free to share out the stream with your friends and family.
Kiko, I was taking videos of my shoes the other day. I got some great footage. JJQ says, bless you.
Thank you, guys.
I didn't sneeze. It was Kiko.
It was me.
But thank you.
It was a baby sneeze. Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
All right. What you got?
I have absolutely nothing besides the fact that it is Friday the 13th.
No way.
I have nothing.
What?
At all. So what do we have? I even asked Karla, I said, what is the thumbnail all about? What are we brewing? What's going on? And she's like, and I was like, oh, yeah. So what are we doing? We have both been super busy like this week, and we've had activities, school activities for AJ. Work activities for myself, work activities for Karla. She was literally unavailable like the whole day today, which is weird because we usually try to touch base with each other and just to check in and all that stuff with whatever on breaks, lunches, all that stuff. Breaks and lunches, Karla, because I can usually talk. But today she was unavailable at all completely. So I think we have mentioned that we had no plans to go down to Disneyland
in February.
in the month of February.
That
right?
is true.
So it
That
was
is true.
very, very, very true.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm not sure. I'm not sure exactly the details. So Karla's going to take it over from here, how the details worked and what she actually said to me, and what we're going.
Simon says I made it through Friday the 13th with no
Jason.
problems. No Jason, no chainsaw.
Awesome. That's always good.
I was gonna say the night's still young, but then I remembered you're already Saturday. So
it's already Happy Valentine's Day.
Happy Valentine's Day, Simon.
Simon.
Happy Valentine's Day, Dark Hound.
Yes, that's right. Yes. It is. I think it is for all of them over there.
That's funny. Okay.
It's still yesterday for
it is.
us.
Yeah.
Today
We're still in the
us.
past.
Whatever.
What's up, Christian? Welcome in.
What's up, Christian?
Says I'll be at Disneyland in 2 weeks.
Awesome.
Fun.
Nice.
Good.
Sounds good. So what do we got going on, Karla?
So
what are we brewing first of all?
We're brewing a trip to Disneyland this weekend.
Which is rare because we were supposed to go at all. So
we weren't going to go. So what happened was I was looking at reservations because we're going to be taking AJ down the end of March.
End of March.
And so I was like, just for kicks, let me just see. And then I was looking at our calendar. And I'm like, what do we have going on? Well, wow, shocker. We don't really have anything that weekend. I have had an appointment on Sunday. I ended up rescheduling that.
Yeah, I thought you had an appointment.
Because since Andrea left.
Right, it changed
everything. So I'm like, well, I don't have to. I can go whenever. I don't have to go because she's going. So that opened up the entire weekend. So I was like, let me just see if Disneyland's got any reservations. So I looked and they only had DCA available, but I was like, hey, but it's open. I'm like, all right, let me just book them just in case. And
I had no idea.
I didn't tell Kiko anything because I was like, if it falls through, whatever,
Yes.
If he's got something already planned, whatever the case may be.
I did not.
And so, after I had, hold on. Darkanum says, I forgot it was Friday the 13th for a second yesterday. Then I was like, oh my God.
See, he passed it with flying
Yes,
colors.
there you go.
Didn't even know. Nothing ever happened. Yes.
So yeah. So then I was like, all right, well, let me just look at airfare just for kicks. And I mean, it wasn't terrible. It wasn't like the cheapest ever, but it was doable.
Okay.
And I was like, all right, let me confirm with Kiko that we don't have anything planned.
No,
and he was like, no. And I was like, all right, well, you're booked. And so I just put it in the calendar and I'm like, Disneyland. And he was like, wait, what? Huh? And I was like, yeah, I'm gonna take you to Disneyland for the weekend. He was like, okay.
Well, for the record, in general, we are so far along in our relationship that we don't really celebrate Valentine's Day or any of that stuff. I mean, if we're able to go, like, if it's a weekend or if it's a whatever day, I mean, we go to dinner, we go out to do stuff all the time in general. We go shopping, we go to Disneyland, we do all that stuff already. So if it happens to fall, I don't know if we've actually gone during a Valentine's
We've never gone.
I don't think
that's what I was telling the members. We've never gone on actual Valentine's Day. And I always wanted to go to be able to take a picture with that heart, like the...
Yeah, they don't have that.
Yeah, but they don't have that anymore.
They don't use that anymore.
So it like bummed me out. But I mean, we did go to Sweetheart tonight a couple times.
At least for sure, too.
Yeah.
I can remember.
Other than that, no. And thank you again to Big Avocado for your generous super chat.
Thank you, Big
Appreciate
Avocado.
it.
Appreciate you.
And thank you to all of the members that were celebrating their memberversary during the member live stream.
Yes.
Thank you guys. Appreciate
Sorry, guys,
you.
it wasn't on my calendar. So since we got to pack and do all that stuff, this is like a regular one where you have to pack again. And so I was like, all right, I'm going to take a shower, do all that stuff. And then I come out here and I'm like, I even did a double take. I'm like, I have like 10 minutes.
Remember last week I thought the member giveaway
That's
was
why it
last
confused
week.
me. That's what confused me.
And it was actually this week.
So you were confused
So,
last week, and
yes.
that confused me this week.
Yes.
Normally she puts stuff on the calendar because that's how like we keep stuff in track, because we have so many different schedules to kind of like coordinate. And since it wasn't there, then I was like, I got perfect time.
Yeah.
I was like, I'll shave, I'll do everything I got to do, all that. And then all we'll have to do now is pack, at least on my end, which it's only for the weekend, so it's not a
terrible.
huge deal. But we always want to try to coordinate outfits and all that stuff. So I think we'll have a few surprises or a few pictures. And we always, I one of the favorite things that I think I have come to appreciate more, I think Karla has kind of pushed me into this. I think before it was always like, she's like, picture. And then
I'm not AJ.
And I'm like, okay, cool. Like, and then I noticed this is kind of separate, but I've always noticed that on the first one, it's like a genuine smile. But then she goes, oh, wait, it didn't come out again. Do it again or something like that. It's like
he's like Chandler. For those of you that watched Friends, he's like Chandler.
And I'm like, the first one's the only one that's going to come out, dude. I was like, I know you want it to come out a certain way. I said, it's just not going to happen, right? So what I have learned to appreciate is when we have done this, on a regular basis, sometimes on purpose, sometimes I'm not, we try to coordinate outfits and stuff like that. And then I was like, you won't do a photo shoot. Like we'll go to the photo pass people. And she's like, oh, really? I will. And I'm like, all right, let's go. So then we're both like, well, let's go. So we do it. And then we're like, nice pictures. It came out really good. The photo pass people are great. They're awesome. They really do enhance stuff. We've done like the Disneyland, Walt Disney World spirit jerseys. And we're like, can we take a picture this way? Can we take a picture that way? They're like, yes, do this, do that. So I have come to appreciate the photo pass. We don't always use it. No. We don't always do it. We don't always take advantage of it, even though we have it. I actually don't remember when we didn't have it, like how everything worked or whatever. Like it was so long ago. But we're going to try to coordinate a little bit of the outfits. We really don't have much plans for actually tomorrow. Most of the people that we've reached out are not available tomorrow, but then some of our friends are available on Sunday. So we'll see how that goes. I think we have some comments that came in though.
Yes. So what's up, Mr. Fulton? Says Karla Kiko, I have breaking news today. Is my 3-year anniversary at work. Texas Roadhouse in Carmel, Indiana. I've been working there for 3 years. Congratulations, Mr. Fulton.
3 years.
That's awesome.
Great. We love Texas Roadhouse.
Love it.
Wait, we
rarely go.
Wait. Okay, I'm gonna. I have a love-hate relationship with Texas Roadhouse. I love Texas Roadhouse, and it was one of those like, if Karla ever asked, she's like, "Hey, it's Father's Day. Where do you want to go?" And I'm like, "Well, if I had my choice, it'd be Texas Roadhouse because I like Texas Roadhouse. I dislike it because it's so packed and the wait is so long.
It's like 3 or 4 hours.
A lot of times we're like going in a big group. So when you have a big group, it's even a longer wait. And then we have a Texas Roadhouse that's not too far from us. And we're usually in the area. And we're like, well, it'd be awesome to go to Texas Roadhouse. I was like, no. I don't got 2 hours to wait. I was like,
longer.
I was like, no. I was like, we got Applebee's, we got Chili's. I was like, we'll go to Chili's is usually pretty quick. We have all of that stuff in that same shopping center. So we're like, nah, we're good. I was like, I really like it. I really, really like it. I love it. Even their salad is good. Yeah, the peanut thing is, I used to love it for the aspect that you can have the peanuts and put the shells on the floor and all that stuff. I get it that they got rid of all that stuff during COVID and all that. I get it. I understand. But their portions are still good. Everything is still good. I enjoy it, but it's my love-hate relationship. But if you ask me, where do I want to go? I will pick Texas Roadhouse.
Howdy, Kimberly Moore over on Facebook.
I think I saw on Instagram as well, or earlier. So hello, Kimberly Moore. JGQ has a question. What do we got? If you book tickets, can you cancel it before you have to go? Just asking. Yes, I want to say you can usually always.
It has to be the night before, though, not the day of.
It can't be day of. But as long as it's before the actual day, you should be able to amend, cancel, change your reservations, whether it's on the app, whether it's on whatever. And you can always call customer service as well. We've had to call customer service for I think when we couldn't go to a night event because
that was a special ticketed event.
But I was saying, but they did help us out there where we couldn't figure it out on the app. Like it doesn't allow you to do it on the app. There's no transferring. There's no nothing. But we were able to use customer service, and they helped us out. They're like, "Yep, we can help you out right here." Give me the information. So both things are possible. The one thing I don't know a whole lot about now is going in person to like the combination lost and found ticket booth, and buy tickets and customer service and customer how it's all one. Usually it's a long wait.
It's a long line.
So if you guys haven't gone to Disneyland for a while in the Esplanade, they still have the ticket booths. They still have the ticket booths, but they don't use
functioning
them,
ticket
right?
booths.
Especially on the portals or on the construction portal side, those are not used at all. Do they still use the other ones by the Toy Story entrance side for DOS?
Yes,
I think
that's what I was just going to say. For DOS, yes.
They use at least one of those booths for DOS, but then once again, the other ones are still not used.
No.
So I think going in person to booths and all that stuff is kind of a thing of the past, and Disney kind of pushes you away from doing that. They kind of want everything done on the app, digitally, or on the phone or whatever. So those are, but you definitely can.
Yeah, for sure.
Yep.
Simon says every day is Valentine's Day, Kiko.
Yes.
Christian's asking, are we going to be at Disneyland on March 7th?
March
No.
7th.
We will not.
No.
We will be there the 5th and the 6th. On the 7th, we won't. AJ actually has a field trip with Puente, I think, or a confirmation retreat or something. Yeah, something that we're not able to miss. So no, we will not be there.
Yes, something like that.
Let's see. My son is 18 years old and he still gives Queen Jody a Valentine's card. I love that.
That is awesome.
That is super cute.
That is one thing that we were really big on, especially when I had a store that I could go to regularly. Now that I don't have that store closed. So I am not the big card person anymore. Do you remember? I would literally buy cards. Like I'm like, oh wow, I just bought Mother's Day. Oh, I already bought this birthday. I already bought that. Like I would just go and I would just buy a bunch of cards. But I had a store where it was very close.
Yes. Big Avocado says, Karla, before I pass out and the meds kick in, the gal you had last year is coming back, and I won't be assigning her to you unless you want to give that blonde a second chance. We'll talk, Big Avocado. We'll talk.
Yes. Big Avocado, we are going to be down there this
Feel
weekend.
Better. I told her, but she's got COVID.
No.
They caught COVID on the flight back from Nashville.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Stop.
I'm sorry
Stop.
I said that.
Stop.
But
okay. Feel better, Big Avocado. We will connect.
Yes.
Love you.
Yes, for sure.
So no, Christian, we will not be down there those dates.
Not
have fun though. Have a blast.
A great time. Yes. Our reservations.
What's up, Juan Andrade?
We're set up. And even this month, we weren't supposed to go at all. Karla just sprung it on me, and she said, "I'm taking you, and we're going." And I didn't have to see anything.
Aw, my brother and his girlfriend will be at the park tomorrow. Nice.
That's awesome. Yeah.
He's the kind that does rope drop, unlike his older sister.
we will be in the air during rope drop, or we'll be maybe landing. Hopefully.
Yeah.
So we won't be doing any sort of
no rope drop tomorrow.
Rope drop
or Sunday.
But this time, so usually we plan stuff out and all that stuff, especially when it comes to Southwest or flights or whatever. And she's like, "Nope, I already got everything. You're done. You're good." I'm like, whoa, okay. I already have the hotel booked and everything. So realistically, all I got to do is pack, coordinate, look good, done, all that good stuff. And have a good weekend. So
what's up, Kobe, over on Facebook? Welcome in.
What's up? Do us a favor, guys. If you have not done so already, smash that thumbs up. As always, feel free to share out the stream with your friends and family. And a quick shout out to the mods, shout out to the members, shout out to the mods that are members, all of our subscribers, Ninja Watchers, Stealth Watchers, Coach Watchers, Samurai Watchers, lurkers, anybody watching in the background, we definitely appreciate you
Mhm.
being here. We appreciate our members. Apologies that I wasn't in the member only live. Our calendars didn't sync and didn't coordinate, but Karla was there. We had a winner for the member only giveaway. So we do have 3 membership tiers or whatever you want to call it. So feel free to check that out if that is for you. Okay.
Thank you so much, AGQ, for the good feeling vibes for Big Avocado.
Yes,
Definitely
avocado,
feel better, Big
positive
Avocado.
thoughts,
Rudy, yo!
healing,
The love of everyone's life has arrived. Hey, I sent you a text message. Did you change your phone number?
Huh?
Or are you just ghosting me?
You're ignoring us? What's up?
Why are you ignoring me, bruh?
Oh man, what's going on, Rudy-o? Really? Rudy's really good about messaging.
Simon says, shout out to the hostess with the mostest.
Yep. So check your phone, Rudy-o. Let us know if for some reason you did change your phone number.
Let me know, man.
Because I have it too. Yeah.
Cool Drummer says, I hope everyone has a wonderful Valentine's Day.
Good.
Definitely,
Yes.
definitely.
Nice thoughts. Way to
For
say
sure,
it.
for sure.
Cool Drummer. Once again, we have been in a loving relationship for many, many years, and Valentine's.
So
I think at one point Valentine's was like, our
I mean, when you first get together.
when you first get together and all that stuff. But we also we really quickly changed like the gifting part into more like experiences.
Yeah.
Like we'd rather not spend the money on this perfume or on this or that, whatever, because we'd rather spend it on traveling, flying, going here and going there, all that stuff. So I think we quickly learned that making memories and traveling experiences has become better for us. And this is even before our channel.
Oh yeah.
I think our channel just kind of solidified everything. Where it's like, it's better just to go out and do stuff. And I think nowadays, anyways, it's like if you really want something, you just order it from Amazon. Like it's true, right? Like, hey, I ran out of this. Even the only thing I will say that I don't buy for myself. This is one thing that I don't buy for myself.
You don't buy anything for yourself. I buy it all for you.
No, but in general, like I don't. So I'm still a guy that carries a wallet, like a real wallet, not the little.
What's
wallet.
up, our Jurassic Chaos?
Hey,
Welcome in.
Jurassic Chaos. Not the wallets where like the cards come out where it's like a little blade or whatever.
No.
I still carry an old school leather wallet, all that stuff. Right?
He's got the dad wallet. It's like that thick.
I do. So I do carry a dad wallet, and that is one thing that since it's leather, it starts to kind of like tear and kind of flare and all of that stuff. And I can't remember the last time I bought myself a wallet.
Really?
Karla usually ends up buying me a wallet. She would gift them to me. She'd be like, it was a Father's Day or something like that. So I ended up just keeping I don't have any extra ones, but I had an extra one. So I finally got my wallet and I was like, yeah, this thing it's flaking on all my cards. It's rubbing off on all the cards. I was like, I think I need to change it out. So but that's one thing that I haven't. That's one thing that Karla really buys. She even personalizes it for me, which is awesome. But yes, and it's true. I don't actually order the stuff. I send Karla links or whatever, and I'm like, can you please order this for me? And she does. So that's that. Alrighty. Even the Beanie Baby thingies are a different color. They aren't just supposed
the tags?
Yeah, some are green and some are red.
Yeah, because it depends on the month that they are.
And that's how they always are?
Yes.
Oh.
It's just like if they were a cup.
Oh, but the green seems different. I guess you're right, because like the cup.
But
Yeah.
I'm in the middle of changing.
Yeah, I got it. It just seems, dude, the little thingy is throwing me off.
The shield is throwing you off.
Yes, the shield.
Rudy-o, did we scare you away?
Oh no, where is that Rudy-o? Maybe he's like, oh, I gotta go.
Cool Drummer says,
yes, Cool Drummer.
My favorite player, Kike Hernandez,
is the Dodgers again.
is staying with the Dodgers.
Yes. So is Max Muncy as well.
Yes,
they re-signed them for the year. So we are happy to hear that as well. Yes, very, very good news.
I heard Valentine's Day is a big day for couples. Glad you guys don't take Valentine's too serious. No,
yes,
we don't. It's been a few years now that we don't.
I think that would be one advice I would give.
If we do go out to eat, it's like a family meal because what does Kiko say? Still got to eat.
Yeah. Oh yeah. No. Yeah. But honestly, though, on Valentine's Day, Mother's Day, all that stuff, we try to avoid going to restaurants now. we have done that whole
Mhm.
like, oh, we have to go eat on that day,
Mm-hmm.
and the way it's just ridiculous. So we try to figure out other ways to still go maybe a different day, a day before, a day after,
Mm-hmm.
but celebrate in a way where it's not us waiting for 2 hours to get
Yeah, no.
seated at a table. You know what I mean?
Simon says, I still carry a dad wallet and I keep a US dollar in it just in case I end up in the Bay Area. We would love for you to come to the Bay Area, Simon. We really would.
Or if you go back to Disneyland,
yes,
we would try to coordinate.
We will definitely do our best to coordinate to go visit you, my friend.
For sure. Yeah.
And we were actually talking about going out there to see you.
Yes.
So
yes.
I know Jose was talking about it too, because
he wants to.
Isn't like one of the games out there or something?
Yes.
So there you go.
I wasn't talking about it. They were talking
Amiga
about it.
Erika.
What's up, Erika? What up, what up?
Hope you have a lovely night and weekend. I hope you're feeling better, my friend.
Yes.
I hope that Juliana and the girls had a fabulous time at Disneyland last weekend. We haven't talked about the Super Bowl.
We get in there. You wanted to see what
you
were brewing and all
because
that
you were
stuff.
You were saying we ain't got nothing planned. We ain't got nothing to talk about. We got plenty to talk about.
You said what I had to talk about, and I said, well, this was more Karla's thing.
Us too.
Yes, we're getting used to the show. But this is
Amy. Welcome
what's
in.
up, Amy? This was more Karla's thing. I didn't want to steal Karla's thunder. This Valentine's Day weekend, we had no plans. No. I had no plans. We figured we might go to the movies, we might eat. I mean, for sure we're going to eat, right? So it would still be no matter what.
Kiko's got to eat because if not, he'd get hangry.
But Karla's like, all right, we don't got any plans. You got plans now. I'm kidnapping you. And I'm like, I don't know if that's still a word, whatever, but whatever. She's like, I'm taking you and we're going to Disneyland.
What did I say?
I don't know how you said it. You said something. You're like, yeah, you're busy for the weekend. And I'm like,
yeah.
Whoa, cool.
Rudio says, sorry, I'm on here watching the NBA All-Star too. That makes sense.
No, dude,
that
do what
makes
you gotta
sense.
do. But we did ask Rudio if he changed his phone number. You don't have to put it in the chat, but
I mean, just a simple yes or no.
Or check your phone, and be like, I'm good.
What's up, the game?
Hey, the game is in the house.
Welcome in.
What up, the game? What's up?
Capri says, Scott and I would do movie drive at home. Snacks, movies, and lunch. Yes.
So, that is literally like my favorite part.
Hi, Rose over on Facebook.
What's up, Rose? My favorite part of the day, it's like, so Karla has a pretty set schedule. My schedule does fluctuate. I do, leave at times, I come back. It just depends on if I go into evening time. But if I have a regular day, like around this time, I'll be like, okay, I'm going to stop doing work or whatever. I'm going to go shower. And then around 8 o'clock or whatever, I'm like, okay, so can we watch something? So she'll put something on Netflix. We've been watching a few good shows. I think we had some good recommendations of shows to watch, and stuff like that. And if we have an occasion to be able to snack on like some popcorn, or we don't really do sweets that much, at least not as much.
No.
But we do like popcorn and stuff like that. We'll do cookies or whatever. Ice cream still, yes. But that's like my favorite part of the day, because even though we're on like the couch and we're kind of at these ends and we're messing around on our phone, we still have the TV on and we're still like there together. So it's my favorite part of it.
Rudy says, I have a feeling that Kiko keeps a lot of change in his wallet.
Yeah. No.
Amy says, beautiful decorations. Thank you.
Yes.
Jessica says, I don't do anything special either. Just take out and stay at home, watch a movie.
We did that too. Yes. We did we ordered like Olive Garden to go or something like that. And things like that is to us, it's not as hectic. It's too hectic when you go out on these days and everybody wants to go out and all that. So, that's what I think.
Yeah.
Want to visit? Yep. Would love it. Yep. Produces a great story time. Awesome. Yes. Michael Dixon.
Yes.
Oh, he's an Aussie, huh?
He was on the Patriots. So
yeah.
I know, Simon, I saw your question earlier, how he did. Well, obviously he didn't do very well. So.
It was.
Yeah, the game. Are we shifting to that now?
Okay,
let's shift to that.
Okay, so we're shifting, guys. So first of all, please, if you haven't done so already, appreciate Karla's decoration skillness or whatever.
And
she did great.
And Big Avocado gave us a great recommendation, because I was saying after 4th of July, there's really nothing until Halloween.
Right.
But she was saying to do a Memorial Day for our vets that have passed. And I was like, that's an amazing
Yep. I mean, it'd be a great segue too from 4th of July. So we just need to figure
recommendation.
Because we don't have a lot of, I mean, no, we have a lot of stuff, but we don't have a lot of stuff that's specific to like decorating here.
Mm-hmm.
Keep in mind that we do want to go and stream back to our old school display area that has not happened yet. That is in the works. The last thing we really had a chance to work on was this, and the next project will be bringing stuff over so we can decorate the old display, so that way we have some play to be able to go that way or this way, or all of that stuff. So anyways, okay, so we're good. Everybody's good. Friday the 13th. Everybody knows what's going on. Got it. Love it. Okay.
So real quick, Rudio says, on a Bay Area aspect, do you feel that they cleaned up the city just for the 1 week to give false sense to the Bay Area has a clean area?
That's what everybody
100%
said.
yes.
That's what everybody was saying.
100% yes.
All the Instagram people were like, whatever they did to the homeless, why can't they do it all the time? They did it for the freaking they did it for this week or whatever.
Yeah.
I actually went to the city as well, and I got to see the little projections and all of that stuff. I sent it to Karla. I don't know if she saw it, but I
saw it, but it was on your personal, so it's not like I could do anything. I'd have to screen record it to post it. You didn't send it to me on WhatsApp.
Well, I just recorded it on that, shared it with you guys. I figured if you wanted to use it, you could have figured it out. So yes. Yes.
Cold Rumor says the game was bad, but the halftime show was tremendous.
I would agree. The last quarter picked up. Everything got a little bit exciting, I would say, but in general, it was kind of a slow kind of a game. And yeah, we will talk about the halftime show, all that stuff. But let's catch up with the chat and make sure we're good and all that stuff. I did see some people come in here and say hello and all that stuff.
So Cold Drummer says Bad Bunny show was artistic and symbolic. Simon says some of our NRL football teams are coming to Vegas this year. Very cool. Sweet. What's up, NF? My daughter and I will go to see
Wuthering Heights
movie since it's romantic. Since it's romance, she's reading the book and likes the actor.
Awesome.
Nice. Have fun.
Yes. Love it. Hello, NF, by the way. Yes.
Ice cream. Just ate a Haagen-Dazs.
Yes. Okay. Oh, the game though. So that one, that's a really good thing. I told Karla the same thing. I was like, because we have a lot of stuff that gets recorded, right? And so she's the one that cleans everything up and takes out all the bad stuff, right? Like all the stuff that that's not gonna ever get used. It usually just ends up getting deleted and all that stuff. But for this one, like specifically, like things happened and it's like, oh, this is for the bloopers reel. And Karla didn't even tell me, and I saw it and I was like, that was a great video that we kind of recorded on that day or whatever.
So what he's talking about when we went our last trip.
Oh, it's only members only.
It's members only.
Right.
Our last trip to Disneyland when we were doing the Lunar New Year foods.
Tasties, right?
There was a bunch of stuff that, was recorded and we were like, oh, nope, can't use that for a regular, vlog or whatever. So,
but we do have a vlog and
we do have the vlog for it with, the foods that we ate and all that.
That's the clean version.
Yes. And so I just went through and I chopped everything up and all of our edit cuts, our blooper, obviously our bloopers and stuff. I just put it out and put it for the members to see.
On one of them,
just to have a little chuckle.
She dropped the whole bow or knocked it all over. I don't even know why.
Yeah.
But we ended up cleaning it back up to look good.
So
I did.
JGQ says, I don't do anything. I never did anything at all. V-Day is more of a stay at home, eat chocolate, and watch romance movies on TV, kind of like Halloween and scary movies.
That sounds awesome.
Nice.
Yes, I love that. Yes.
Love it.
Yes. Once again, that'd be the advice.
Have a good time
chores.
Doing chores, Simon.
No worries.
Appreciate you lurking.
I think that's one advice I would give to the younger generation, especially if you're starting off. We know it's the cute idea, especially to go buy gifts and to do all that and spend a lot of money and put pressure on yourself to you bought me this.
Well, it's even for
I have to buy you that.
Christmas too. It's like, no, you don't need to do all that.
It's not a competition.
It's not about the gifts.
Once again,
this
is just our advice and our opinion.
Yeah.
But
however,
you can do whatever you want in the end.
Obviously, if it's a new relationship, whatever, you're going to go through that. I think every relationship
Everybody
goes through that
does.
stage.
Yes.
But as we've learned, going through the years, you don't need to do all that. Less is more.
Yes. Yes. A good card and all that good stuff can go a long
A gesture
way as well.
speaks more than materialistic stuff. So what's up, fam G Thrills?
What up, fam G?
NF says, I really liked the Bad Bunny show too. I love the flags coming together, and love is more powerful than hate. We need that. Yes. Agree.
So let's talk about the game real quick.
Okay.
What did you like? I know you did like the little poll thing, and I had put out there that my favorite thing was food and all that stuff. What do you think? How do you think everything went, at least for our experience of like the actual Super Bowl like day kind of deal?
I think it was good. So as we had previously mentioned, Jose, Kiko, and I were in charge of the food for Super Bowl because we had gotten the baby from the Rosca.
Traditionally, it's on February 2nd.
Yeah.
La Candelaria. But we said, okay, so this day we're going to get together. We're going to get together for the Super Bowl Sunday.
Yeah.
That'll be the day.
So we'll just do it that day.
Whoever gets the babies or has to provide the food, we'll do it that day.
And it was actually our tax day as well. So we went and did taxes, and then we went out to Costco. We basically bought everything there. Chicken wings.
Three types of wings.
We did desserts.
Two or three desserts. Two.
So we got the Nutella stuffed beignets that Costco started selling.
Those are good. Oh my God. We should have bought more of those.
To die for. So good, and they're not totally sweet at all.
Small, but they're so delicious.
Really, really good. Dangerously good.
Yes.
They have like they have the long tiramisu cake. They also have like a chocolate.
Was it like a chocolate chip
fudge cake? Right.
Yeah.
Well, they came out with a chocolate chip cake.
Yeah,
the same
that's
style.
What it is. Yes.
So we got that one. Also very good, not super sweet at all either.
Very, very good. It was very good.
And then we got, just chocolate chip cookies. The chocolate chip cookies were super, super sweet. Thankfully, I didn't eat any.
That was the sweetest part of everything. But
yeah,
it was good as a filler and stuff like that because everybody was going for like the big days and for the cake thingy and stuff like that. And if anybody wanted something else, you can get a cookie and top yourself off. It's always good with coffee as well, though.
Yeah, for sure.
So
and then we just did pizza. We ordered Domino's.
A bunch of Domino's pizzas.
There was 10 of us, 15 of us? I don't remember.
It wasn't that many. It was like 10.
So we just got a bunch of stuff and just called it a day. Got to watch.
I think it made it super
easy. TV, and we had the 2 TVs going.
Yeah,
kids were over there.
It was literally 10 of us,
and that was it.
And we ended up getting 5 large pizzas, 3 bags of wings, and I thought, I was like, this is too much wings and all that stuff. And in the end, a lot of the wings went. We're like, dang. Yeah. And the pizza too. We're like, this is like a whole bunch of pizza. It was almost all gone by the time we called it and stuff like that.
So real quick, I do want to take a moment to emphasize Simon's comment. Just got to say that this chat is the best chat ever. And you make it so easy for Karla and Kiko and the mods. We love you guys and how awesome this community is. Thank you for being so awesome. 100% agree, Simon.
Thank you so much, Simon.
Thank you for saying that,
thank you for addressing that,
for putting that out there
as well.
We love and appreciate each and every one of you guys.
Yes. And we appreciate that even outside of kind of YouTube and all that stuff, you'll message us.
Yes.
You'll email us. We really appreciate that and stuff like that. We know you are far away, but we still feel really connected in that way and what's going on. And even when you have, if you need to take a break, if whatever it is that, we totally understand and we appreciate the communication. Thank you so much.
100% agree, Simon. Thank you. Thank you, my friend.
Yes. So my part, I love the food. That was a hit. That was good. Everything worked out. We ordered a pizza in advance, and then we just warmed it up in the oven. Which
it was actually
we've traditionally started to do that now, huh?
Fast,
yeah. But we were worried that
we were scared it was going to be a long time.
I was like, dude, it's going to be like an hour wait, dude, for the pizzas. I was like, so let's just order them early, get them, have them there, and then just pop them.
They're
in the
really
oven
good when you pop them in the oven.
They're great. Yeah,
it's awesome. So we had no issues.
Warm, good. Everything was really, really good. Okay, so that aspect was good. Okay. what about
Commercials.
Commercials? And I also like to let's include like the national anthem, the free stuff, because I appreciate
Where do you want to go first?
Commercials.
Okay, commercials. I feel like they lacked a lot this year. I don't recall seeing an M&M's commercial or Doritos. The Pepsi commercial was amazing. All the other commercials weren't really all that. For me.
The people talk about the jeans one or something like that.
Oh, the Levi one?
It was interesting.
It was
I don't know if it was good, but it was interesting. And
it was cute that they incorporated Woody.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. That was cute. Yeah. Some people are talking about the ring one. Because a lot of people are.
But did you see that?
But they're canceling.
Well, because of the backlash, they canceled their contract or whatever.
But a lot of people still, before that happened, a lot of people canceled their ring subscription and canceled ring, and they're like, people are like, it's like a boycott kind of situation. They're like, nope, we're getting rid of it. So I think that would be the opposite of why you would spend tons of money to get a expensive commercial and all that stuff. I think the idea was good that they're always watching and they're trying for your safety and help you find stuff.
Yeah,
but I think it totally got interpreted the wrong way. So I think other commercials were been like, oh, that commercial's really good.
I think the idea of it was good, but once you really sat and thought about what could be done with it,
that's what it was.
I was thinking about you guys during the Jurassic Park commercial. I was totally thinking about you guys.
There was some cool ones in there and stuff like that, but we've literally after the game, other years we've been like, oh my god, that commercial was just awesome. I loved it. It touched me. It made me laugh.
It was okay.
And this time we're like, okay.
The Bud Light one was all right. The Budweiser one was it was okay. I mean, it was cute with the eagle and all that.
They were just okay. And this is once again, this is just our opinion here, guys. But I really did like the national anthem.
And what was it with making everybody young again, using AI to make them all young? That Dunkin' Donuts one was, to me, dumb as hell.
The last year one was better.
Yes.
I remember the one where they did the Dunkin' whatever,
the group and stuff.
Yeah, the group. That was good, and they went with it.
Yeah.
This year it was I
have to rewatch the one with
what happened?
Charlie. No, what was the guy? The dude that does the flips. The one that I got invited to go see.
Oh,
Benson Boone.
Him
and the actor dude. Yes. It was a 2-part commercial, but because it was so loud at the house, I couldn't really hear it, so I didn't really get to understand it. So I needed to rewatch that.
You got to rewatch some of these and stuff like that, and then potty breaks, I might have missed something.
And I've said, plus I was doing all the wings, so I did, Yeah. And I said Pringles Man with Sabrina Carpenter was cute. That one was cute. Yeah. I agree to that.
Yeah. People. Okay. All right.
Let's see. I have to watch the ring commercial, I guess. Family thrills.
Yeah, a lot of people got bad. You know how people pick stuff that are like, oh yeah, no, that's bad. That's bad. We don't have a ring cam, but you know what I mean.
What's that, Rugari? What's going on, Fam Bam? How's it going? How's it going?
Yes.
I
check out our friend too. Put up the rolling video games in the desert for all your Coachella Valley.
Thank you, Jessica, for dropping the games.
RV and rental TV. Sometimes they just put the games on, or they can put video games and stuff like that. They have a bunch of stuff. They have a bunch of VR sets. They have a bunch of good stuff. So
the Manscaped one that was weird for sure.
That's one we actually did talk about.
I don't even remember that one.
It was the piles of hair in the drain were talking and stuff like that. One of my friends, we were driving, and he's like, hey man, did you see that commercial? And I was like, oh yeah, that was gross. That was just gross. He's like, yeah, it was gross. I was like, that's gross. I mean, funny, I guess,
I don't know.
Gross at the same time. So, whatever.
Okay, now,
do you remember the national anthem?
It was Charlie Puth.
Yes,
I remember the national anthem.
I liked it.
I was trying to think of the other girl that sang the first song,
but she sang the God Bless America,
yes,
and stuff like that. It was all fine. It was good. The flyover was cool. Call me old school.
I got chills.
I did
with the
too,
flyover.
But call me old school. And I kind of complained to AJ and stuff like that. And I was like, Well, because they've been playing a lot in domes, right?
Okay.
And I'm like, they always show the fireworks after, and I'm like, ain't nobody inside enjoying these fireworks. They paid all this money,
and they
they're
can't
inside.
even see it.
They're inside a freaking dome, so maybe they can put it on the screens. But like this stadium, Levi Stadium, which is the second worst rated stadium with NFL, whatever, right? But it's open, right? And the flyover and stuff like that. I go, AJ.
Technically, it was 2 flyovers.
It was.
The
Bomber one
guy.
too. Yeah, the Bomber one too. Yes.
Yeah.
But I'm like, call me old school, AJ, but couldn't a guy have come down and parachuted and
like
stuff
they
like
used
that?
to? Yeah.
And he's like, what is this, the 80s or the 90s and stuff like that? He's like, the 80s all-star game. And I go, I don't know. I was like, call me old school, but wouldn't it have been cool if the guy, shh. And I was like, well, they probably can't allow it because probably too dangerous and ocean and all this stuff. I was like, I get it. I was like,
yeah.
I was just like, wouldn't it have been cool if like they did that, come blazing, fireworks, all that stuff,
smoke off their foot, off the feet.
But once again, maybe we're a little old school, or maybe I'm a little old school, but yes.
Big Avocado says the metalhead in me loved Green Day.
Yes.
Green Day was awesome.
So Green Day was cool.
Agree.
They were very, very cool as well.
Yes, Bay Area native. Yeah. Love it. Love Green Day.
Yes, that was cool.
100% agree on that one.
What did you say about the Super Bowl where I wanted a parachute guy? What did you say? Remember when they did the flyover? That's 80s. He's like
80s mentality.
He's like, what is it? The 80s, match or the 80s All-Star games or something like that. And I was like, I don't know. I was like, I think it'd be cool. Whatever. So yes, Green Day was cool. I think once we actually get into the game itself.
Not Patrick.
For sure.
Talking about the Super Bowl.
No, the Super Bowl game. The Super Bowl game. The game itself, the half of the game.
So weak.
Was whack.
It was so weak.
It was like, 4 field goals or something like that, or whatever it was. I mean, the best player on the team was, the kicker. Or whatever.
I was like, well, he's definitely earning his keep.
And he wasn't the MVP.
No, really? Who was the MVP?
I don't know, some other guy.
Oh, hell, that's...
And that, I only saw because the memes are like, the kicker, knowing he scored more points than everybody or whatever, right? He's like, knowing that this guy was the MVP.
He literally carried the freaking team. That's crazy.
The defense was really good. So that does make it a low-scoring game. They always say that defense wins championships. And this was could have been more true. I felt like the Patriots couldn't move the ball. Yeah. They couldn't even get a first down. Like, they were stifled. They were just kicked back. It was punt. Mm-hmm. Few yards here, some negative yards. So
blindside tackles.
Yes. So it was one of those. Walker was the MVP. Yes. Yes. The running back. So the first half. Okay. Once again, they did score some points. Some stuff happened and some cool tackles, and we're like, ooh, look at that hit and stuff. But yeah, the first half it was just whatever.
Yeah,
right?
Cole Jarvis' Patriots defense was great, but the offense was so bad.
It was not good. Their defense was not bad, right? Because obviously it was a lot of field goals and all that stuff, so they couldn't score either, right? So until a little later on. But I think, can we move on now to the Super Bowl?
Yes.
Halftime show.
That was a stuffed up.
Super Bowl halftime show. Okay. So keep in mind, guys, that this is just our opinions. Everybody's entitled to their own opinions. This is the first time we've actually talked about it. We wanted to talk about it. I was like, Karla, you should do a reaction video or something like that of like yourself, of what you thought and all that stuff. Take it away, Karla. What did you think of the halftime show? Let's start with the initial, because I feel like my opinion has definitely been changed.
Yes.
Because of all like the videos that were made.
Of the explanation.
Symbolism and all that.
100%.
It totally changed it.
100%. So
what was your initial reaction after watching the actual Super Bowl halftime show right there?
I am not a big Bunny fan.
Once again, our own opinions here, guys.
Glimpses of songs here and there. Obviously, they play it on the radio now, but back then or before they weren't.
And any Instagram, TikTok songs.
Yeah.
That's where you know him
and
from.
it's like what 10, 20-second clip.
Mhm.
My initial, I was a little confused. I'm not very familiar with Puerto Rico. I've never been there, you know, so like their traditions and, you know, whatever. I also am one of those where if you go to watch a movie for the message, I don't get the message.
Maybe not the first time. Maybe not.
I have to like rewatch it over and over, and
Mhm.
then finally it'll kick in. So I appreciated the fact that he involved all of the Latin America countries, or, you know, just in general, the American countries.
Mhm.
I appreciated the fact that
But this is we're still in the beginning though.
I am.
Okay, the beginning. Okay, good.
This is still my one take whatever on it.
Okay.
I did appreciate that he involved like the community aspect of it, right?
Mhm.
I did catch during the wedding part, like he woke the kid up from, you know, the seat during the party, and I'm like, oh my god, all of my kids used to do that, you know, like they would all pass out on the chairs because they were tired, you know, and
yeah,
or in the stroller.
I would usually put them. I would usually put like
Two,
one
yeah.
one way, one this way, and if we could, another one that way.
Yeah.
So that way, if you rolled that way or this way, you wouldn't fall.
Yeah.
But they did. They all did, even in strollers.
Yeah,
too.
I did like Lady Gaga's rendition of her song.
I don't know about her dancing,
Well,
but
that's
the music,
different.
but the music was good though.
The rendition of the song, the way that they changed it up, I thought that was really cool.
Mm-hmm.
Now can I go to the after the fact?
Yes.
I loved Ricky Martin being there.
Hey, give us a second. We got Jordan.
What's up, Jordan? Hey, it's late for you.
It's late for you, man. You have to wake up early again tomorrow, probably. But
checking in from Florida.
Check out our friend Jordan. It's Darth Avenger and Julia. They're out there in Walt Disney World.
Have a blast.
I should say Orlando because
they're in Orlando.
They're going to do other activities and stuff like that.
Yes.
But they have been doing some Disney World stuff or whatever. So for sure, check them out. Instagram, all that good stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And yes, hey, he's saying we are dying.
We told you guys. Don't go hard.
I said, take it a little easy. Don't necessarily go super hard because
you want to do everything.
Theme park wasted is a real thing.
It's a real thing.
I never felt it that much.
But enjoy yourself,
until we went to Walt Disney World for the first time.
Have so much fun.
Yes, take pictures.
Yes,
all that.
I've been following along with your stories and all that, so I love it.
Say hi to them.
If you see them there, I'll say hi.
Yeah.
Let's see. Simon says, I don't know if we would have a kangaroo jump around the stadium.
Because he said that he's seen.
Yeah, I think you should have it like this because your phone is burning in with all this stuff right
now.
So just keep it like that for now.
Cool.
Jessica said I had to ask my dad questions. My dad was born in Puerto Rico. What?
Awesome on that one. But
that's cool.
Simon had said earlier, he had said that he had seen during some of the national anthems that they flew an eagle. There it is right there.
Oh, okay.
That's why he said, I guess if it was in our stadium, they would have a kangaroo jumping around.
Gotcha. Gotcha. My bad. I missed that one.
That's where it came. Bye, bud.
Corgi?
Love you, bye.
Corgi?
What's up?
No Craigie?
No Craigie. What's up, Julian? Says the girls and I were watching the halftime show sitting outside of Flo's in DCA. I didn't even know that they had TVs there, so that's awesome. Singing and dancing. I know Giselle is a major Bad Bunny fan, so I'm so glad that you guys were able to do that.
Yes.
That's awesome. Okay, so after the fact.
Well, can I give my show as well? So same thing with me. I appreciate it. So we are Spanish speaking here. We are bilingual. So I did appreciate that right off the bat, it kind of told you that it was going to be in Spanish. It's like, oh, we're just doing all Spanish. Like,
we're doing this?
Oh, we're doing this.
Let's
because I wasn't sure how it was going to like translate and how it was going to go. But from the beginning, when he put, directed, Benito, Casio, all that stuff, it's like, oh, it's Super Tazón. Like, not everybody even knows what the Super Bowl is called in Spanish, right? It's called the Super Tazón, right? Super Bowl, Super Tazón. So I was like, oh, we're doing this. Like, oh, it's happening. It's gonna be in Spanish and all that stuff. You know, the songs that they played, I think were the right songs to play, right? It was the right songs to play because it was songs that we all kind of, if you don't know a lot of Bad Bunny stuff, like we don't not super follow Bad Bunny a lot, but the songs that they played, we knew what they were. We're like, oh yeah, that's that song.
Yeah.
So it still allowed you to get into it for
I mean,
that
the
minute,
music
you know?
itself, like, is catchy.
It was
makes
catchy.
you move.
It was hype.
Yeah.
It was good. Everything was done well there.
I wanted to be a grass person.
For looking, but for looking in, I'm like, the grass people make sense for like when you're capturing it as a video. But then I saw a bunch of, I guess we can step in a little bit, but if you're watching it from like the stands,
it doesn't make sense.
It made a barrier, so you weren't
able to see it all.
You couldn't see what was going on in there, and I kept thinking that it was kind of bothering me a little bit, and I was like, these guys are surrounded by walls. I was like, how could people see them? See them? And I guess you could see, they have it on the screen and all that stuff, so you are going to see it as well. But I just felt that took away for the people that were there watching it, right? And the symbolism and all that stuff. At first glance, it was a lot to take in. So I appreciate that people did videos later on and explained everything. But like, he took a shot, he had a Villas Tacos or whatever, and this and that. The wedding, I thought that was a cool idea and stuff like that, because, you know, it shows unity, it shows love, it shows marriage, all that stuff. I didn't know it was a real marriage.
It was a real wedding
until after the fact and all that.
Yeah. So for the wedding, the couple actually invited him. They're from Oregon. They invited him to their wedding.
Covina, but yeah, got it. Yeah, wherever it was from.
And so he was like, no, you know, I'm not going to go to yours, but why don't you come get married at the Super Bowl?
Yep.
You know, so that was cool. And then also the couple that got engaged, that was a real couple that got engaged as well.
Oh, really? I hadn't seen that one.
Yeah.
I hadn't seen on that
I actually saw it today. She was like, thank you, Bad Bunny, for allowing us to have this, you know, memorable moment on stage with you. So that was cool.
Yeah. I had not seen that one.
He had, you know, a lot of other celebrities there.
And once again, I missed them. I didn't see them. I didn't see.
I saw Jessica Alba. I didn't see Pedro or
maybe my eyes were just like
know who she is,
like trying to capture like the whole picture, and like it was kind of fast, right? So
it was a lot going on.
It was a lot going on, a lot of moving pieces and stuff like that. So I'm glad once again, right after that, people were like, "Oh, did you see this? Did you see that?"
Yeah. Well, and then you know, after the fact, a lot of people do a deep dive also.
Yes,
so
yes.
What's up, Primo Carlos?
What's up, Carlos?
What's going on?
So, but my initial at the end it was done. I was like, I think I've had more favorite ones before.
Oh, for sure.
This was definitely for us. This is once again my opinion. Was not my favorite one, right? Like I've seen like the Michael Jackson one was like in the 90s or something like that.
Yeah.
And a few other ones, like I said.
Well, like Simon said, call me old school, but I do like a Snoop Dogg halftime show.
One was one of my favorite.
That one was
ones.
one of our favorites.
It was like a lot of related to it and stuff like that. And I also grew up with
I was gonna say we grew up with that music.
So you know, it was that, you know, so that was that. But the initial, I would say definitely the initial was once again not my favorite. But I knew there was a lot of
that is
going
true.
On.
That is also true, Big Avocado. You make a very good point on that.
Right.
He had received a lot of death threats from being announced at the Super Bowl halftime show. Forgive me, I'm not huge on like award shows and stuff, but the award ceremony that had just happened where he won, he was actually wearing a bulletproof vest. And I think that's why like he got so freaked out when Lady Gaga went up to talk to him. Like they showed like his reaction and stuff.
Yeah.
So he was wearing, you know, protection underneath. He did like have his jersey that he was wearing was symbolic for his uncle who recently passed away, who was a 49er fan. He had told him he wanted to take him to a Super Bowl game, but it never happened. He passed away. And so he had his name.
Now we're going a little more into the deep dive part of it, right? Like seeing the videos, Karla, how did your opinion change from like
it totally opened up my eyes.
I'm not going to open it up to rating because I don't want it to seem
I'm not
like,
rating it. No.
I don't want it to seem like, hey, we really disliked it or any of that stuff.
Yeah.
I could just say that it wasn't my favorite of all time because I've seen many other ones that
So,
really
like-
hit for me. This one at first didn't hit because there was a lot going on,
So like
but understanding it later is better.
afterwards and being able to see how people like broke it down and basically explain it, you know, for a
Yep.
lot of us.
Mhm.
I didn't know what were they like the electricity poles.
Yeah.
I didn't understand what that meant.
I got that one because
Afterwards,
I know they had a lot of power. Remember,
it's the power outages,
like they had like
the
6
grids or
months
whatever. Yes,
with like no power.
Yes,
And pretty much nobody cared. They're just like,
yeah.
you don't
And
got
then
power.
like
Okay,
he
whatever.
showed a lot of women doing like, you know, construction work, and then like the nail technicians and, you know, this and that. And so he was like basically like symbolizing the women as like being hard workers and
strong, I would say strong women
in every type of, you know, working area. So yeah, it was.
I thought you were going to the women dancing. I thought you were going.
No.
There.
What's up, Loves D's Nachos?
What's up?
The national anthem. Yes, Charlie Puth was
yes,
awesome.
I did like the national anthem a lot.
Yeah.
I liked the flyover as well.
Uh-huh.
We were expecting it. I would have been super disappointed.
Yeah, if they didn't have
it was
one.
an open stadium.
They
so
had to
I'm
have
like,
it. They had to.
You have to have
Yes.
it. It's in the perfect area to do it.
Mhm.
They did it. So we kind of
Yeah.
covered that already a little bit at the beginning in the commercials.
Yeah.
We pretty much loved the national anthem beginning, all that stuff. Green Day, everything happened first. Game itself wasn't the greatest, at least the first half. And then we're working on the halftime show.
Yep.
And our initial reaction was, like I said, it was not the best. But after seeing all the symbolism, right, like you're kind of following along in that, it did made a lot of good points and stuff like that.
Yes.
You know?
So like Big Avocado says, many symbolisms had to be explained. However, after the fact, I feel that it was a very brave moment and that he stepped on the national stage to empower the community.
Yes.
I love the fact that at the end,
the flags, and he said all the countries' names,
everything,
and stuff like that.
But he also on the board, the Jumbotron, he had put something like love conquers hate or something to that effect, right?
Yes.
So I love the fact that, you know, he was able to do that.
Stronger than hate
Yes.
is love. So very much true. Big Avocado, yes, hit the nail on the head. It's true. We did realize that this was a strong performance and it had a lot of symbolism. Just not knowing all the little parts about, like, you know, the Puerto Rico aspect and this aspect and all that stuff. That's where I think I needed further explanation where they needed and stuff like that. And I thought it was neat that there was a wedding there. I thought it was a fake wedding, and then come to find out that it was real. So that made it more like, oh, they got married for reals. I was like, that's cool.
That's really cool.
You know?
Yeah.
And I was like, oh, there was, you know, other famous people hanging out back there. I didn't know. I didn't see that, you know?
Oh, and the fact why he did like a trust fall from the roof.
That's trusting people.
That was trusting his community to always back him up.
Yeah.
So that was really cool too.
Yep.
So like all in all, everything that he had done, after I was able to learn like the reasoning behind it or whatever, made me a fan for what it is. Maybe not necessarily his music, but for what, you know, he was able to accomplish
and having the grit, having the power to be able to just do it, knowing that a lot of people are not going to like it, knowing that a lot of people were not going to tune in, knowing that it may not resonate with everyone. You know, we are Spanish speakers once again here. We still didn't understand most of the stuff he said, and we speak Spanish, and we can speak it fast, but it's a different kind, and it's also a singing. You know, it's kind of like a mumble reggaeton almost and stuff like that, which makes it harder.
He did. Ahorita que
to
dices
say
eso,
that.
when you're saying that, he did like catfish everybody with the glimpses of the reggaeton. I was like,
no, the Daddy Yankee.
Daddy Yankee's gonna come out.
No, I knew he wasn't because he's a preacher now, or he's
that's what you were immediately. He was like, isn't he a preacher now? And I was like, he can come back. I don't know.
He converted into. He's like, I don't do that kind of music no more.
So that was cool.
I knew
like,
it, but he
totally
made everybody think that Daddy Yankee was going. I heard some people were thinking, oh, like maybe J-Lo would come out or any of that stuff.
But J-Lo's already done it with Shakira and stuff.
Wow, but when Shakira came out, she brought Bad Bunny out.
Yeah,
So
that's
the
true.
first time that he had been in a Super Bowl. So it was like kind of like paying it kind of, back. So I think it was done well. I think, what about Ricky Martin, Karla? What did you think of that part?
I again, more symbolisms and messaging behind it and all. He was talking about I hope that what happened to Hawaii doesn't happen to us. So I mean it followed, in play with what Bad Bunny was doing. So it was good,
But I mean, his song, his everything.
I kind of wish we got a little glimpse of like Ricky, like La Vida Loca kind of thing.
But it wasn't his. It wasn't his stage.
No, that's what I'm saying. But it wasn't his stage. Like he was there to, back up.
We've seen Ricky Martin in concert, and he was good.
That was good.
Like Ricky Martin himself was good in the concert that we went and saw him and stuff like that. So I think Karla wanted a little more Ricky Martin. But I think he played his part well.
No, I think it was great.
He added to it. He didn't take away. He added to it. And
it was
stuff
perfect.
Like that.
Yeah.
So it was really, really good. So one of my favorite parts, like I said, was when all the flags came out and he kind of said, "God bless America," and it's a unity thing.
Yeah.
It's America is considered in most parts of the world. You know what I mean? It's not like North America, South America. It's America, like the Americas and stuff like that. In most other countries and stuff like that, we're kind of the only ones that kind of divided. But that's why he named all the countries. Some people have never heard their country mentioned in such a big stage and all that stuff. So it made, people that have like, a Latin background or anything like that were named there. It was proud. It was good. And it was strong message. And I still think that because he did it so well, knowing that a lot of people were not going to like it. It took a lot. It took a lot. So we did appreciate that part right away, but we needed the symbolism to be explained.
Yeah.
So sorry, guys. If you guys got it right away,
well,
bravo.
Because when J-Lo and Shakira did theirs, I didn't know all the symbolisms behind it either. So it wasn't until after the fact that people broke it down. Yeah. When I was like, oh, okay. Yeah. So
but some things are just good just to see what's going on and all that stuff. Some people
Simon, I did. I saw a video of that. It was. Have you seen that?
Which one? Antlers and doing like
the original halftime shows.
That was the old school one.
Yeah,
that was like the original one. That was what the original show started.
Used to be, yeah.
That's what they used to be like legit. Wherever they played, they would just bring like local bands and just do it. It wasn't such a big stage. It was only because of In Living Color that it became a big production, right? Because people were going over to see In Living Color's thing, and then they're like, "Hey, wait, we're losing a lot of viewers." I was like, we need to bump up our game, make it better, so we can have a good thing. Like one of the biggest performances I can remember is when Michael Jackson had all, it was huge. It was a lot of people involved, and it was probably one of the best ones.
What about Janet Jackson and Justin Timberlake?
I think the Nipplegate one. It's just that. It's just like Janet Jackson saying, "Don't forget about my nipple." Like that's kind of like literally. I saw memes or whatever. They're like, "Don't forget about my nipple" and stuff like that. Okay, and the whole
it was like a
pull apart thing, and they had a cover on. I know, I get it.
No,
Well, say what? So for
words
me,
won't come out.
It's because the point is that they said, "Oh, it was like a wardrobe malfunction."
That
it was planned. Come on, bro. Just say it. It was planned. If people didn't like it, they didn't like it. It was okay. We're not even talking about that anymore. That was in the past.
What about when New Kids came out with Mickey Mouse and all that?
Actually, one of the Disney ones were one of the ones that are least rated like performances. The Disney Super Bowl. They're like, no, that's like
they're like no.
No, like no.
Yeah.
But yes, for some weird reason, New Kids on the Block. Who knows why, but they did. Whatever.
Excuse me? What?
Oh, I was just saying. I didn't understand why.
I'm sorry. What were you saying? What?
Oh yeah, New Kids on the Block did a Super Bowl show, all that stuff.
Hey, Simon says, "Hey, Kiko, this is not After Dark, bro."
Sorry, you're the one that brought it up.
No way, Big Avocado.
Nipplegate.
That was her last show. That's funny. We MTV lost our jobs. No.
Mhm.
Oh, that
Yep.
sucks.
You see?
That's crazy.
So, that's what I'm saying. So like it was planned, dude. Come on, bro. Don't say that it was like, oh my god. Like, no. Like, no, whatever. Okay. Anyways, so I after seeing all the videos and stuff like that, I think I appreciate the halftime show that much more. I understood the power and some of the I was not say a lot, some of the symbolism right away when it first happened. The music for us was okay and stuff like that until they did a little bit of that reggaeton stuff where we're like, whoa, cool, and then it went back to no.
Well, even the cumbia in the area that they did.
Yeah. Let's see.
Okay, so Rudio
Let's see.
says, no offense to anybody who's fans of these bands. I'm just glad we're not getting bands like The Who, Rolling Stones, U2, Maroon 5 during those halftime shows. I would always fall asleep.
Once again, this one was different. So at least it made you try to pay attention. And maybe, so I think that's a good and a bad thing. Because a lot of times, like, I'm just watching just to watch. I know this person's dancing, this person's sea walking, this person's this person's that. And like, you're kind of just like, all right, cool all around. I think for this one, I was paying more attention because I was trying to understand it.
Yeah.
So I think my trying to understand it didn't allow me to like it as much as I could. Yeah. Is if I just took it as what it was and then say, I'll understand the symbolism later. So, it was what it was.
So Anna says, I speak Spanish fluently, but had to watch the replay with Spanish closed captions on.
Yeah.
Since I'm not used to the Puerto Rican slang rap so quickly.
Yep. So I
wanted to know the lyrics.
And if that's the hard part, like honestly, nowadays, so a lot of videos, everything started popping up on your feed, right?
Of course.
Bad Bunny, right?
Of course.
So when
if it hasn't, it will now.
No, it did, right away, right? And even when I was driving with my friend, he's like, "Did you see that?" And I was like, "Yes." So there's like the American guy. It's like, oh, American or English style of Bad Bunny.
Oh, and he was really good.
And then I'm like, dude, that's a jam.
Yes.
After he sang it like in English, he's like, my auntie and all this other stuff that to the VIP. And I was like, I go, that's what he says? I go, this is a jam. I'm like, dude, this is good. But he's like, yeah, right. He was like, it's really good because that guy did it to something that resonated to me. And once again, I know Spanish. I speak Spanish fluently.
Yeah.
I speak it fast, all that stuff. But I'm not used to the Puerto Rican slang, rap, mumbled together, all that stuff. I couldn't get into it. We've tried to get into it. But after I heard like that little part in English, I was like, that's a good song. This is so you're doing a chat thing, whatever, right?
Yeah.
Awesome. This is a good question. I think we're going off the big avocados question right now.
Well, yeah, that's what I'm doing.
Awesome. Perfect. I need to go get some water.
Go get some water.
Yeah. Do you need anything?
I would love some water. Whoa, what did I do? Oh, that's crazy. I've never done a Q&A before. I don't either. So let's find out. You never know who's listening, Karla. IG. I know. Google. Everybody. Well, that's interesting. Huh. Okay. Let's see. No worries, amiga Jessica. Drive safe. Drive safe, my friend. So yeah, that would be, that's a great question. So I did I started a Q&A like, who would you want to see perform at the halftime show based off of Big Avocado's question, for the chat. Who do you think would be a great halftime performer? Thank you. It's always hard because obviously there's like so many different genres and everything, and what one person may like, another person may not. I get why they chose him. They were going based off of, from my understanding, like the views and the listening hours and stuff off of like, Apple Music and Spotify and all that stuff. So it makes sense. Rudio says a lot of people are saying piss people off more and get BTS next year. Oh my God, that would be freaking hilarious.
Yeah, a lot of people would love that. But
yeah, but it would piss off a lot of people too.
Well, I don't want to get into any of the politics or anything like that. But if you think that Bad Bunny was not like an American performer or whatever and stuff like that, then you need research a little bit more on Puerto Rico, I would say. Vibing. Oh, Jack Black can do a lot of good stuff. Yeah, that's true. So, but yes,
like I think Lady Gaga did a good job. Katy Perry as well has done. That was cool when what was it, the Eye of the Tiger one came out. She had like the big ass thing. Big. Sorry,
this isn't after dark. I know it feels late, but it's not that late. So, anyways, guys. So we've been talking a lot Super Bowl stuff, whatever. The second half of the game was actually pretty good. It was entertaining. Karla was getting back into like, oh no, stop. If you've ever watched a football game and you think you've seen a fan who cares, you haven't seen a game with Karla.
I wasn't a fan of either team.
And she wasn't a fan of either
But I really wanted the Seahawks to win.
And she was getting
I was getting into it like if it was my team.
Yes, she was getting loud. So she literally just told me, she's like,
hey, I'm fun to watch sports
with. She's like, okay. No, but she's literally told me, she's like, I can't watch. She's a 49er fan. She's like, I can't watch the games because I get too emotional.
I get too invested.
Too emotional and too invested in the game. So
that's how I am with freaking basketball. So I stopped watching basketball games.
In the second half, she started getting really into. She's like, dude, catch the damn ball! Oh my God! So whatever. Right?
We were sitting at the table.
I would say it finally became
my hand was hurting so hard from freaking slamming it on the table.
So I would say the second half finally got you back into a game. We are happy that the Seahawks won. That's the team that we had. It was the lesser of the two evils. Yeah. And we're like, yes, we want the Seahawks to win. So they won. Congratulations to the Seahawks. Was good. We ended up picking up and taking off right after that and stuff like that. All that good stuff. So that was our Super Bowl.
She ain't going to do it though, Rudio. She's getting married.
Tay-Tay?
Tay-Tay.
I don't think Tay-Tay.
I'm not a Tay-Tay fan either, so sorry.
Wow.
Sorry.
Wow.
Sorry.
Tay-Tay, Karla.
I do know more of her songs than Bad Bunny's, but I'm sorry.
You see Tay-Tay for years, Karla, in many, many different things. In movies, you see Tay-Tay.
That don't mean nothing.
Oh,
that don't mean squat.
Whatever. So, anyways, that's what we have.
Half of the halftime performers have not been from the U.S. Yes.
Yes, that is very
facts
true.
Right there.
That is facts right there. Yep. But Bad Bunny is. So
we still haven't seen that movie.
We
AJ loves it.
We can move on.
We need to watch that movie.
We actually were gonna put it on the other day. We were gonna put it on the other day, and I think something else caught your eye. We're like, "Ooh, let's watch this," and it ended up being good too.
Taylor has too many conditions, and the NFL moved on.
Is that what it is? They're like,
bye,
deuces. all right, whatever. So, that's what we got going on. Move the chains. Oh my God, Karla yells so much.
No, I was like,
she's more like,
cover the freaking blind side. What is wrong with you?
No.
Catch the freaking ball, Butterfingers. If you can catch it, you can catch it.
She was like, catch the ball, because it seems like every time they throw the ball in the area,
homeboy could not freaking catch the damn ball.
Okay, whatever. It's done. It is.
Wait, wasn't he the one that got MVP?
I don't know, maybe. Whatever. Anyways,
like my head's starting to hurt now.
Yes. So we are going to be going down to Disneyland. So if you are at the Disneyland Resort this weekend, we will be there. We will not have a vehicle. We will be. Oh,
Simon, you would love to go do baseball with us. We love baseball. Yes.
I get.
He gets more.
I get a little too much into baseball.
And I just laugh at it because I'm like, you're really yelling at them from like the back of the freaking.
So that's my thing. Karla's thing is like football, and obviously
I love baseball.
But I'm saying like when you watch and stuff like that, and I think it's more because her team has been more competitive for the past 20 years.
No comment. I'm
than
walking away.
mine.
Hello.
So since Carla's team has been more competitive, my football team has not been as competitive. So that's why maybe I don't get as much into it. I have when I do go to games, any kind of games, I do get like literally more into stuff like that. But I would say my most game that I would like get invested in is baseball. I follow baseball a lot. I followed it even more before, like literally was into watching Quick Pitch like every single night, all of this stuff. And now I'm just like, whatever.
Hold on.
What?
Say hi to chat on there.
She's like, what? Hi, Andrea.
Say hi, Padre.
So, but yeah, that's my thing. Baseball, like I get a little too much into it. So, I do find myself going, okay, reel it back. You're getting a little too heated for the situation. Reel it back. But Carla's like that with the TV. Like she gets really into it. So, everybody's saying, Andrea. Hey, we got Kevin. What's up, Kevin? Theme Park Adventures. Hello, welcome in here. We got DJ Eddie. We got Hortensia in the house. What up? Got everybody saying hi to Andrea. Andrea's video chatting with mom. We have had a chance to video chat. I don't know if we've talked about that much. I won't give out too much information because I want to make sure Karla has the clearance to talk fully more about Andrea. But if you don't know, Andrea went back to basically live a Floridian life. She lives in the Orlando area. She's back to working for Walt Disney World, all that stuff. She's been doing a bunch of training. I don't know if she's actually worked at where she's going to work at, like her site or trained there yet. I think we have clearance to say what she's going to do and what park she's going to work at and all that stuff. But I'm going to wait for Karla to let us know on that stuff. On the whole, on that thing, I said, I think we have clearance to say what.
Oh yeah, we can say what she's doing.
But
now.
I said I'm gonna wait until Karla comes back and fills us in because
I asked her because she put it on her Instagram. I'm like, so we doing this? It's public now.
I know, but I want to make sure that you're good.
Let me ask her.
I don't want to say anything or upset anybody or any of that stuff.
Yeah,
so.
you do it anyway.
Wow.
So
yeah, TJ Edsy is here.
What's up, Hortensia?
Kevin
she was here earlier
as
too.
Well.
What's up, Kevin?
Yes, I've had you guys on the TV. Thank you. The Big Avocado has a question as well. I know.
Okay. Do we have clearance to say where you're working?
Sure.
You sure?
Oh, I found more spirit jerseys. Oh, they have a Cruella one.
A who?
Cruella.
Oh yeah, no, we have that one.
Yeah.
No, I don't want that one.
Yeah.
I already have a villains one. I don't need another one.
Yes.
Okay. Do you want to say where you're working, or do you want us to do it?
She's probably busy though.
She's not busy. She's shopping.
Okay. Alrighty.
Huh?
I have the pink with the pearls.
No, I don't like that one. Okay.
Yeah.
Call me back. Bye.
It's bringing old man to the parks at Disney. So Kiko wants to partake in the AARP sponsored events since he is a VIP member.
That's funny.
Really?
Hey, where's Tony? Speaking of old men.
Tony Lopez was in. I saw Tony Lopez
Where is he,
earlier.
Tony?
Yeah, I think I saw Tony Lopez earlier. At least I know people said hi.
I know no K-pop. Nada. We don't
Yes.
either. Big Avocado, except for the song because they play it on the freaking radio all the damn time.
Yes.
But AG says that the movie's actually pretty good. He's watched it like 5 or 6 times, and he really dang it, he really likes it.
Yes.
So Andrea is now a cast member officially.
Mhm.
She is
I'm literally at the spirit jerseys. I called you.
okay. Hold on. She is a photo pass spirit jersey. A photo pass.
And yeah, you're a photo pass spirit jersey. Whatever.
Hey, I'll be wearing you.
Hey, that actually would be cute if they did it like in the same colors.
And the chat was saying hi. Oh, that's actually kind of cute.
That's actually kind of cute.
Right? This one is giving you,
That's kind of cute. Does the front just have a big D on it?
Or what does it say?
Yeah.
Or what? You're the one taking it out of context, fool. Anyways, she is PhotoPass, and her home park is Epcot.
Yes, and if you guys can follow her on Instagram, I think we have a link for her.
Drea's New Groove.
Follow along. She's been posting pretty actively her activities and stuff like that. I think she was kind of keeping everything under wraps.
Yeah.
But I think now she is good to kind of have everything out there. So feel free to congratulate her. This is what she wanted to do.
Mm-hmm.
We're very, very happy for her. Obviously, we miss her. So that's kind of on us. But we're very, very happy that she has followed her dreams, followed her heart. And if it's taken her to work at Walt Disney World and become a PhotoPass member for right now, then that is good.
Big Avocado's asking on there if you're going to join us on the 28th.
Yeah, don't answer too much information on the chat on here.
Yeah, I keep telling her no because I don't think it's worth traveling, flying back and forth for a weekend, you know. But last I heard, she's adamant about doing it. Yeah. Like, do it again.
I don't know.
I didn't know. I'm not doing it.
She's not doing it. She's not doing it for the chat. Yeah.
So I will let you know for sure. Because
yes,
she's like gung ho that she is.
Yes.
So I will let you know.
Hey, Rudio's asking, where's my guy at Tony Lopez? I want to say I saw people saying hi to him earlier.
I don't recall saying hi to him.
Tony does have a lot of duties and stuff like that. So just, he's a great mod.
Yes,
he's a great subscriber and friend.
Early
and
in
all
the morning
that stuff. So, yes. Oh yeah. So we will talk a little bit about our trip. If you're just joining, if you didn't know,
everybody's saying congratulations in there.
Yes.
Thank you.
If you're just joining us, Karla surprised me that we're going to be flying down to Disneyland for the weekend. It is Valentine's Day weekend.
Okay, excuse me, I'll be back.
Yep. And we are going to be, once again, we won't have a car. We're going to be public transportation-ing it, Ubering, all that stuff. So if you are at the Disneyland resort area or whatever, feel free to hit us up, all that good stuff. I want to say Saturday we're opened up. I want to say we're probably going to be Caesar's saying the ARP event because Caesar's going to be hanging out with us. So he was saying that to take a old man or a senior citizen to Disneyland. So we're going to fly all the way down there to take Caesar to Disneyland, guys, because, it's a special day, special occasion. So I think Saturday we'll be doing a lot of hanging out with Caesar until he has his hanging out times and all that stuff. And then Sunday is the day. I'm not sure exactly our plans yet. A lot of people say they're not available for Saturday, but for Sunday, they're like, yes, I will be there and all that stuff. So we're still playing everything kind of by ear. We do have to, at some point, we'll have to end this stream because we do have to go and pack our bags, make sure everything is plain, TSA, all that stuff. Friendly and all that, which we do. Everything we do with travel stuff, at least I literally always use my same travel bag stuff, whether it's traveling on a plane or traveling for the weekend or whatever, because I use the same one for cruises, same one for everything. So for me, it's not that big of a deal. Karla's the one that has other products that sometimes she has to bring and figure out and stuff like that. So we will see how that one's working. But yeah, definitely. If you do have Instagram, guys, and you do follow us on Instagram, we'll try to put stuff out there and stuff like that. I want to say we're going to try to do some photo shoots. Caesar, I do want to try to get those magic key magnet things at DCA or whatever, and the little photo op and stuff like that. I think you have to do a virtual queue or something. I'm not sure exactly how that works yet. But that's something that we do want to try to get and try to do, especially since we're there during the time that it's still available. So yeah, all that good stuff. What do we got? What do we got? Congratulations, Andrea. Yes, yes, yes. Andrea, you got to do Stitch for old time's sake. Yeah, right now she's out shopping. She's on location. She's just talking to her mom and all that stuff. And yeah, so she's got a lot going on. Yes. Simon says, safe travels, guys. Watch out for Caesar. Always, always, always. Caesar will get us priority parking. Yes, that is very, very true, Simon. Really? Don't forget your cane with your custom horn. Really? Simon says, Caesar, you got to keep going in line, bro. Right, Simon? All that. Yes. But thank you guys all for joining us. I definitely won't end it until Karla comes over here. But I want to at least for sure give out a quick shout out, guys. If you've been watching in the background, guys, we really, really appreciate you. For those that are saying, we had you on the TV, we had you on this. Thank you, guys. We really, really appreciate, for your continued patronage, subscription, all that stuff, membership. If you're a mod, a special shout out to you. Oh, I do want to give a special shout out to our K&K Movie Club members, which is Arlene and Luna Bobby, and our beanie buddy, The Game. I think the update is that the people that have won member gifts or member giveaways, none of that stuff has been shipped as of yet. That you'll be working on that. I was kind of saying like we just need to get ready to go and pack and do all that stuff. Everybody said congratulations to Andrea, all that good stuff. So,
dude, I know, Simon. Trust me, I have to watch out for him every single time.
I know. So, but yes, and JJQ, thank you for being here as well. Appreciate you. Our amiga Jessica was here as well, or is here.
Driving.
Yes.
Thank you for joining, D.
Yes. Oh, are you showing off your Spirit jersey? At least on stream right here? Because I know you put it on Instagram.
Oh, sure.
Because I know Caesar put, oh my God, Care Bears. Nice.
Care Bear stare.
Yes.
So, yes, it's the Care Bear Spirit jersey.
Yes.
I don't know.
Yeah, you can. Right where you were at was better. Where you were at, right there. Yep. So what does it say, Karla?
I don't know.
Care your heart out. Ah, and you got a big old heart right there. Yes.
Care Bear stare.
Love it.
Love Care Bears.
Yes.
As soon as I seen it, I was like, oh my God, yes. It's my childhood.
Pink, it's cute. It's pink. All that good stuff. So Disneyland, guys, we're gonna get ready.
Yeah.
All that stuff.
I just want to let Karla know the Care Bears movie is one of the best animated films of all time. Imagine me with pizza on my panza.
Lighting up the sky. Awesome.
I love it, Radio.
Yes. Awesome.
Oh, it's so cute.
So, anyways, guys,
so cute.
Thank you so much. Shout out mods that are members.
Thank you.
All of our subscribers, guys. Appreciate all of you.
So I was saying that at some point tomorrow we will be going live. Not sure exactly what time.
Yes, that's true. We should,
but at some point
yes,
we will.
We should.
Sunday, more than likely, we won't.
Yes,
but you never know.
Sunday's up in the air.
You never know.
We don't have 100% plans. Yet.
We do have plans, for lunch, and then we do have plans to hang out with some friends. So other than that, who knows? We'll see.
Mm-hmm.
But thank you guys so very much for joining us. Make sure to keep your notifications turned on. And
some people, if they have Instagram, check us out on Instagram. We'll try to put some stuff up on the gram if we're able to.
And on the tubes.
Yep. So thank you.
No, not too early, Simon, for sure. Yes. All right, you guys. Happy Valentine's Day. Have a great weekend. We love you. We'll see you on the next one.
Happy Valentine's Day weekend, everyone. Thank you, guys.
Bye.